I don't know. I've never been there on a Sunday night.
What if y'all did a drag and comedy night at the same time?
That happens. There's a traveling comic, Anna Lapelli. She's from Florida. She comes through. She on her circuit. What she does is comedians doing drag,
Right.
which is hilarious and super costumey. It's I haven't had the pleasure of working that show yet, but a lot of friends of mine have. It's and she does it all over the place. Everywhere she goes, that's what she does. So yeah, it's a super cool show.
It's interesting.
Yeah, yeah.
Interesting. All right, real quick. About your time in Chicago.
About my time in Chicago, best best time in recent history that I've had. Well, I say that it was the start of a very good chapter in my life. Um, yeah, I was in a real dark place, as you know. We've been friends for quite a while, and that was definitely a very dark time in my life. Um, Going to Chicago, um, uh, and getting out of I was trapped. I was trapped in my I was trapped in my town. I was trapped in my apartment. I was trapped in my bedroom. I was trapped in my head, and that took me out of all of those places. Um, so to have that, um, it really it opened the door to a whole new a whole new lease on life. I didn't think that I had any avenues really at the time, and really, man, I owe uh, well um, I owe the courage of being able to do that to guys like you.
Yeah.
Um, Watching what you did with Bearcat was really inspirational. I don't know if you know that. Um, Damn, I'm getting emotional in here. I really am. Um, we
I,
are live.
I mean, it's I mean,
It was really special to me, man, watching you, watching you open these restaurants. Um, I remember going up. Shit, man, I can't get it together.
yeah.
James, yeah. Pull your
Yeah,
mic into
no.
you,
I mean,
or you just want to lean into it. You just
no, no.
you,
I'm
you
gonna
can
I'm
adjust
gonna
that
lean
thing.
into it,
Um,
but at the same time, that's like between the two of us, though. It's like I mean, like we always like kind of like freestyle between the two of us.
yeah,
Between what
absolutely,
was going on and
yeah,
like we realized what was going on was actually the real set. You see what
yeah.
I'm saying?
No,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah. But I mean, between what I had going on, man, um, I don't know. Let let me lay down some track action.
Yeah,
Yeah,
absolutely.
yeah,
Before we
yeah,
go any further, welcome to Under the
yeah,
Influencers. We're live from Grimtown Studios.
yeah.
Shout out Grimtown. I'm here with my good friend James Reuter, restaurateur,
Yeah.
and all around inspirational guy.
All right,
So yeah, give us some backtrack, James.
all right. Day one, me and my girl at the same time, diagnosed with cervical cancer. Okay.
Yeah,
So when she was diagnosed, I was like, "Fuck. All right, cool. All right. What do we do right now?" I'm like, so we went through Toro. We did all the things. Also at the same time, like radical hysterectomy. We did a move that was honestly, we made embryos, like so we could like continue the whole thing on.
yeah,
But at the same time, on the like, she threw me to the side once she was like, "Hey, you're good to go." Um, so we were good, but then all of a sudden she metastasized. Um, on Mother's Day next year, she died. Okay, so like
Very sorry.
it is what it is, but at the same time though, it's like we worked on every single step that we
Yeah.
could, and also at the same time, it's like between Brandon and other people that we had, we laid out the real situation.
Yeah.
You know, and we're gonna move past that situation. Okay, so to move past the situation, we have to move forward in the whole situation.
Yeah, yeah.
So, I mean, when we move past the whole situation, it's us first, them, but also like a brand situation. Like he links up with us and all everybody else. So we're in a situation where like, all right, cool. So we have
Yeah.
a multitude of situation.
Right.
Yeah.
Well, I remember you going through that, and I know that that was super hard for you, man. And just to let y'all know, when I met you, you were working catering.
Yeah.
You're doing mostly catering, and man, grinding your ass off. Man, I remember you when you first started talking about opening the Bearcat.
Yeah.
And man, the struggle, the struggle that you went through on so many levels, bro. It was family issues. It was health issues with loved ones.
Yeah.
It was a hard time, man, and you persevered, bro.
Yeah.
And you really did in a hell of a way. You showed a lot of spine that a lot of people around me couldn't have shown at the time. And,
Well, no spine, no grind. You know
Hey,
what I'm saying?
man.
Like it's like drip or drown right now.
yeah.
Yeah.
yeah. Oh.
No, but at the same time with you though, it's like you moved to Chicago.
Yeah.
So like in that same time though, like you moved to Chicago.
Yeah.
And like when I saw you move to Chicago, I was interested in what you were doing.
Yeah.
You know, but
Well, if you remember, I had just had a hell of a breakdown.
well, we don't talk about that. So that's 86 right now.
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
We could get into some restaurant lingo.
Yeah, no. So 86 the breakdown, but at the same time though, it's like you're ready to go to Chicago.
Yeah,
You did what you did,
Yeah.
and then like you came back and actually like force, like you actually like coming back with force was like a whole thing.
yeah, man. Yeah, I had to.
Like you coming back with force was like, dude, I'm coming back with this.
Yeah.
This kaya, you know.
Well,
yeah,
I appreciate that. I appreciate that recognition, man, because it was a lot of hard work. It was, a lot of people will say, oh, it takes a lot of balls to do that, and it really didn't. It took a lot of misery. I'd gone through a lot of misery, and
Yeah, the only person like actually like really came through for you was JP.
man, there was
Yeah.
I mean, there was a few people that came through for me, man. JP,
Yeah.
man, y'all held me down, bro.
I mean, like we were looking at holding the whole situation down. You know?
James, how much of what we are drinking today have you actually had this morning? We're a little loopy in the studio today.
On one point though,
Tell us what we're sipping on, man. I know these are
San Tito's Ancho.
yeah.
Okay, so
Mic
just
up,
one
mic up,
thing
man.
for
Mic
everybody.
up. Get in the
Yeah.
mic. We can't hear you.
We're pouring the San Tito
Oh,
Ancho.
Yeah.
It's a papalote spawn of everything else, but at the same time though.
and Papalote. Hold on, I'm already half full over here. Hang on.
Yeah.
I'll cheers you on this one, but I am sipping this other fine concoction that we have here, specialty made for
Yeah.
Bearcat.
Yeah, so the Roger Grault.
Uh huh.
allegedly 5-year. Um,
But you said it was snuck an extra year in there, huh?
I mean,
Was that by accident or?
Brandon? They they couldn't get it out here.
Yeah.
This
So it
is
just had
where
to
we're
chill.
going to.
Yeah. Well, this is delicious. This is a brandy. You say this is a brandy done
And-
with apples,
In apple brandy. So it should
Done
be like cognac, but
cognac
not.
style.
Yeah,
Okay.
but Brandon,
James, you're being awful seductive over there.
this is for your people right now.
Thank you.
If you want to say it like that.
Thank
like,
you.
and-
Yeah.
And we move it over. Yeah.
Yeah, Roger Grout. And I
Mhm.
can't pronounce this. What this says here? I'm not. Can you get that out? What is that?
What's up?
What does this say? This here.
Age 6 years.
That does not. I could read. I could read age 6 years. This line here.
Cats finish 0, 29, 24, 64.24%. I don't know about that.
Let's see. But these were specialty made for Bearcat. These are exclusive. You can find those in house over at either fine Bearcat location. This one is actually Le Chat Noir here. So let's talk about the restaurant for a minute, James.
Let's go with it.
So
Yeah.
how long since the birth of the original Bearcat at Jenna in the Ferret district? You opened that
5
when?
years.
5 years. I got to tell you, man. I went and watched you open up one morning. It was
Yeah.
the first time that I had gone to the Bearcat, and
Seen it with cheeks. Yeah.
man, like early in the morning, it was like I guess it was like 5 o'clock. Y'all were opening
Yeah.
at 6 at the time. It was magical watching the place open up. It was a shining moment for me, man. Going in there and eating breakfast with you. You know, being the only person in there. I've had some great experiences at Bearcat. If any of you have ever even tried to go there, I know I've got friends that have tried to eat at Bearcat several times and couldn't stand the wait. It's the only place I've ever seen with a 2.5 hour wait.
Yeah.
How in the hell did y'all get so popular?
This space is small.
Man, the space is small. The food, he could be humble all he wants to, but the food is fantastic, James. Now I know that that's got I know that that's got some to do with your West Coast connections. You know, you
Our landlady.
she
She
made your
feels
menu.
like it's way longer than it is. So she's like, all right, so you only have like 850 square feet.
Yeah.
So guess what? How many people can you fit per 850 square feet?
I don't know.
Uh,
Is that what the recommended amount of police that they suggest for a crowd that size? I don't know.
it's about 18 tables.
18 tables. Yeah. And that's four seats each, or
No,
I don't know.
like 2
I don't
times 4. It's basically like 54 people.
well, okay. So fair enough. It's a small spot, but you've got 2 of them,
Yeah.
and they both are packed out. Almost every time that I've ever been, they've been at least full. And just to put a little perspective on it, the CBD location.
Yeah.
You almost have to be dedicated or living right across the street from it to go there. I went there on a Sunday, middle of the day, pouring down rain,
Yeah.
and got sat at a table with none other than Mark Normand.
Yeah.
Now, if you don't know who Mark Normand is, famous comedian from this area with his whole family. You know, what a cool deal, man. My dentist was in there that same day.
Is he?
It's a fucking
Is he funny?
Hell
Yeah.
yes, man. Mark Norman is probably the best current joke writer that we have.
Does he know? Does he know Chris Carbine?
I don't know.
Woof. All right, cool. So, yeah, yeah. So Mark Norman.
Yeah, yeah,
Look, the like, I didn't mean to say this, Jesus.
yeah,
Not knowing Chris Carbine.
yeah. No, I don't know Chris Carbine. I've never heard of him.
Woof.
But if he's anything like Mark Norman, then one hilarious motherfucker.
Same
Um,
grade, but hashtag not guilty.
but
Yeah.
dude, so this not guilty. That's a great hashtag.
Look. Anybody that needs help from we're in the depths.
Yeah, yeah.
Hashtag not guilty. Like Chris Carbine. Look.
We're not talking about Chris D'Elia.
No.
Oh, okay, because
no,
also
no,
not guilty.
No,
I
no,
think.
no, Carbine. Yeah.
So yeah, man. So 5 years
Yeah.
from the original location, and then we moved on to the CBD.
Right.
Um, I, and I gotta feel that, you know, man, it's not a long time, and I feel like that one is even more successful than the original. You've got a beautiful location over there, man. Fantastic patio, one of the best patios. I was there. I was in that location actually before y'all opened up. It was,
Right.
whatever, the Mexican restaurant that was there before. Horrible
yeah.
experience.
Yeah.
Horrible experience. I'm glad that place is closed down. Thank you,
mean,
Bearcat, for fucking putting something good in there.
DJ Soul Sister, like holler to her, you do the best. But preach, but the other homie.
Was that a shout out to
Whoa.
Soul Sister? Hell yeah. Hell yeah. Wait a minute.
I mean, she's all part of a sexy anything.
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I mean, like, how many people do you think that DJ Soul Sister has birthed? Honestly, how many people do you think that, like, especially at especially where Anna's is right now?
Yeah. Old Mimi's.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mimi's like.
Oh,
when,
she was
when,
that was her party, man. That was her home, you know.
How many miscellaneous children do you think she had?
That she caused. I couldn't say. The thing I know about Soul Sister, and this is shout out to DJ Tony Scratchery. I had him on a couple of weeks ago, and
You had Scratchery on?
Yeah, man. Yeah, bro. That's my homie, bro.
I'm
Ben's the homie, man.
I'm gonna throw the bottle of water on the ground.
Man, yeah. So yeah, you should go back and watch that podcast. It was a really good conversation, man. I was glad to catch up with Ben, but he's responsible for bringing the DMC turntables competition to New Orleans, and he was telling me that he had all these guest DJs in from the Bay Area, who are just dope ass hip hop DJs, and when they got here after the DMC, all they wanted to do was go see Soul Sister. So shouts out Soul Sister, spinning the rarest grooves. Man, her right on situation. Her dance parties. Mimi's was my favorite, one of my favorite places to dance. Short ceilings. You could almost, when you threw your hands in the air, you could almost touch that fucking ceiling, man. She's dope.
You're playing around the game. It's like at least 200 kids. That's why we did a sexy Sunday at Cure. So dude. So Soul Sister and I did a sexy Sunday at Cure, and that was,
when was this?
Dude, this was a couple years ago.
Holy shit! I didn't know that. I didn't know that at all.
Yeah. So we did a sexy Sunday, but then also all of a sudden, Sorbet got cut off from that, and we were in the dead mix of the whole thing.
Yeah.
But at the same time, though, it's all the people in the mix were fucking very sexy, you know. But she knew that she had actually made music that made people actually want to have babies.
Yeah. No, she spins the dope shit. That's for sure,
Look,
man. Some
and
sexy
like,
ass tunes.
look. She threw it down. She threw it around, and
And threw it back without ever even leaving the tables, huh?
I just
Yeah. Mary Martin. Shouts out to Mary Martin.
yeah
And we brought Soul Sister. She did her she did her thing, and
yeah
then Dame Funk, from L.A., who is the fucking shit. If you're into funk music, Dame is he fucking
wow
he keeps it real on the funk tip for the new school cosmic slop funk. Like he's fucking dope. Yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, that was a shining moment for me as a producer, or as a promoter.
uh
From all the years of dabbling in music production,
I mean all I need to
promotion that
ask
I
you
had.
though is how do you fuck? Like I mean
These days, really
yeah
fast.
no but I mean
These days, really fast because women are ungrateful.
no but I'm asking you right now is like
Yeah. I put my thing down, man. I flip it and reverse it.
so you got that Missy
Shouts out to
Elliott
Missy
vibe
Elliott. Yeah. I was waiting for somebody to be like, yeah, man. I mean, I do my thing. Like, all the women that I've ever slept with, I don't sleep with anymore, and I'm
yeah
not sure what that means. Um, but I mean, I know my last one.
it's like one
I ran
cheek.
into. Well,
It's like one cheek, two cheek,
well,
clitoris, and roll. Yeah.
I mean, you got to stay mic'd up, bro. You got to stay mic'd up.
Sorry. My bad.
No, it's easy to get away from. I do it all the time. That's why
Yeah.
I stay right up on it, like a fucking like it's a I'm trying to eat this mic. But yeah, but so my ex girlfriend,
Yeah.
most recent, I was hanging out with some friends of hers in a hotel room one night. I know that sounds way more salacious than it is, but I was saying something to him, and it was a couple, and the girl was like, "Wait a minute," she's talking to her boyfriend, and like, "Oh, you're the guy," and it was like this girl had told some stories about. Well, she told them the story of me edging her out for about 3 hours and then taking her out in public, and then bringing her home and then blowing her goddamn mind, and she needs to remember that because like we ended the relationship on fucking you thinking dick's too small, bitch. You know better,
So you're talking about the
so
meat.
huh?
Talk about that meat.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah, I mean, and it's not like, I heard somebody say last night that guys are obsessed over size, and it's like I'm not. I've always tried to downplay my dick because I know it's not the biggest.
I mean,
I've been to jail. I know what's up. I know where I stand, but I know that it's way bigger than my thumb, and I know
mean-
what that did to her.
I mean, little Donnie. His dad said it.
He's a little Donnie.
Little Donnie, baby.
Yeah.
Little Donnie said. His dad said like it might be small, but may make you bleed.
Yeah.
So I mean,
Yeah, and that's true.
That's a very interesting moment right there. Yeah. So
Oh, James,
like-
you're getting me loaded, bro.
look,
Yeah.
if we need to edit that, I mean,
No,
like,
no,
like,
we don't need to edit that.
edit the world, but
We don't need to edit that.
no.
I'm not much for editing the things that I say.
yeah,
And I'm not.
yeah, but I mean,
I'm not canceled yet, but I don't know that I'm important enough to be.
But I think there's two things for you though. Okay.
Yeah.
You're one of the realest people in the world. Okay.
Thank you. Thank you.
So you have a real, actual following, and actually, like, when you went into comedy, you didn't give a fuck. Okay.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
already didn't give a fuck. Yeah.
Yeah. So like, why would comedy give a fuck at this point right now?
I don't know why it would either. And it's not that comedy gives a fuck. It's the people around comedy that aren't really, they're not even really comedy fans. And I believe that everybody loves a laugh,
Yeah.
but there's a difference between loving a laugh and a comedy fan.
Yeah.
A comedy fan is not going to get upset when the joke finally rolls around on them.
Right.
You know, and I think that's why the roast culture is so important to comedy and to the camaraderie and you know, and to the arsenal. But it toughens your skin, and it gives you the ability to let that, that shit roll off your back. you know.
What are you gonna roast?
Well, we've got to roast.
Like you're gonna roast food.
Yeah.
So like people.
I won't roast a brisket, but I'll roast that brisket if
Like
you know what I'm talking about.
like people all day will roast. It's like, oh, we couldn't get into your restaurant, so we're gonna fucking give you a 1-star review. So like
Yeah.
you can go fuck yourself on
Yeah.
all the shit. But at the same time, it's like it's
You've
like,
never gotten a 1-star review.
oh, dude, look up Bearcat CBD. Look up Bearcat like Uptown. Like
Do y'all need a low review heckler?
no.
Because I can totally fill that gap. I could just be like the ghost guy that goes in there and be like, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Look. If you want to do like roasting, then
This conversation didn't happen. If you give Bearcat a fucking 1-star, I'm coming for that ass. I'm telling you, that's what's up.
No. We've had some shit that's like, my pregnant wife has
Yeah.
been like,
You should be bringing babies into Bearcat anyway.
you good, dude? No.
I don't care if they're inside you or not.
No. The sweetest thing though, it's like, all right. So it's like one
Trying to
lady,
eat for
she's
two
like,
on the price of one. What the
No.
fuck ever?
no, she's like, I came into Bearcat, like my people were coming in. I was pregnant, all this other shit, and then like, homeboy that was at the door, he was dressed as like Rocco from Rocco Modern Life. Okay.
I thought you were gonna say Rocco Siffredi. Shouts out to Rocco Siffredi if
yeah.
y'all like porn. I'm not sure.
No.
He was naked with a big swinging cock, just standing there.
No. He's like Rocco's from Rocco's Modern Life. And like he's like I'm gonna call the police on you. I'm like, and then I read the whole thing. I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you, dude?
Yeah.
And it's just like he's like, James.
This guy's calling you by first name. He's gonna call the cops on you.
Dude, well, he's been with me for the longest time.
Oh, is this an employee?
No. He's the person I'm like, hey, like, if you think that anybody's the owner,
Yeah.
that's that dude.
Okay.
Because
Okay.
whenever I am like accused of being anything,
Yeah.
I say, I say I'm the dishwasher.
Yeah.
That's a problem.
Okay.
Yeah.
You gotta
So,
stay mic'd up, bro.
Yeah. So like, I mean, like, I'm like when people are like, "Yo, what the fuck is wrong with everything?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"No, I'm the dishwasher, but like, how can I help y'all?" You know?
Yeah.
And like, we're like fucking like moving around and doing everything the way they need.
I hear you. It sounds kind
Yeah.
of like it sounds almost like a. Have you ever seen Casino?
Yeah.
Would it be safe to say? I don't know if it'd be safe to say.
Well, the best part about Casino though is like when he's in his underwear.
yeah, and behind the desk.
Yeah, and then, like they're like, he's here to see you, and he has to put his
pulls
pants
trousers
on.
on. Yeah, trousers.
Oh, God.
Yeah. At least you didn't say the baseball scene, the baseball bat scene, the cornfield scene.
Whatever.
There's a horrible no pants in that one. I think they took their pants off. Yeah, and it's the only time you want to see gangsters.
Sir, no one has pants on.
Yeah,
Never.
no, I mean there are
Yeah.
definitely some pants in there, but not the main guys in that scene.
For me,
It's amazing that Ace didn't completely fucking like get encased in all of that polyfiber that he was wearing, because that shit was mad flammable.
For me, no underwear. I'm just saying. So
Oh yeah.
yeah,
Shouts out to Adam Crochet.
yeah. I mean,
That's a great bit. Adam Crochet does a bit, and he's a
yeah.
you know,
It's just a problem.
everybody's free balling. Right? Oh yeah, I'm going in. How about you? How about you?
Adidas, yeah.
How about the guys in the booth? Would they like a shot? Yeah, come on.
All right, so check this out. Okay, so
Okay.
so this is like an ancho.
It doesn't have the top on it. Yeah.
Papalote. Okay.
Ancho papalote. I thought it was anchovies at first, but
No. So what we're looking at is
shouts out Daniel
yes.
Grimace.
Yeah.
Grimace at Grimtown Studios.
Yeah.
Coming in for the shot.
Yeah, so we're looking at it as like a jalapeno poppers on the
Cheers.
nose.
It
Black
is
and pink
fantastic.
peppercorns on the first part. Honeysuckle and orange cream on the back end.
Man, I'm gonna tell you what. I don't like jalapenos much. Cheers. I don't like jalapenos much, but this is one fine ass tequila, man. This is
Think you fine ass.
yeah. I mean, ooh. I noticed Grimace went out of here with a canned coffee drink and a shot of tequila. He does his stimulants double up.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's this man's double stimulant.
Well,
Like says, coffee, tequila's the only alcohol that is a stimulant, not a depressant.
I believe that.
I'm stimulated
What's
right
up with
now.
you?
I'm very, very stimulated.
What's up?
Yeah.
What's up with you though? Like what's the real deal?
So I mean, what's up with me, man?
Because like, look, I mean, if I took my pants off right now,
I'd be worried.
I would want to know. All right, if I was an LEG right
Well, I'm
now,
still straight. I don't. Okay.
I don't care if
didn't
you're
know.
straight or not.
Yeah.
If I was
Yeah, I
LEG,
didn't think so.
like, if I was LEG right now,
Respect.
respect.
I can't do that. Yeah, respect. Okay.
What's up, my girl? What's
So-
going on?
What's up with your girl?
Yeah, no, sorry.
Well, I had a girl. Is that the one you're talking?
No, it doesn't matter. Like,
Man, so what's up
like,
with me? I'll tell you what's up. I'll tell you what's up with me. A little bit about what's up with me. Yeah.
Because
I'm-
we've been together for too long though.
Yes,
like,
we
I mean,
have.
I hate the fact that I'm like, what's up, my Julie? Yeah.
man.
Sorry. Yeah.
You know me,
Yeah.
man. I'm just trying to do comedy as much as possible. I feel really grateful. Really grateful to be in the spot that I am, working out of this studio, getting being able to do this podcast. This is I've never really given the backstory of this podcast, but it's kind of what the deal is I am shining a light on people around me that it might not have the biggest platform or the most exposure, but are really killing their shit.
Yeah.
That their influence is felt not only through the tequila that they bring.
What's up with my Julie? Come on.
I'm
man.
not sure what we're talking about. Your Julie.
What?
What are we talking about here exactly?
My Julie, like your girl, like
My girl,
like any woman in your life, like
I don't have any. There's no woman in my life.
Look,
None.
look, God in the key.
Let me
is
tell
like
you
my Julie.
again,
Yeah. Like, I mean,
none.
like, he fucking knows. Look,
Yeah.
your homie,
Nah.
your homie in the fucking your Julie, baby.
Yeah. That's my Julie.
No. He knows
my
exactly.
Julie, my bird has flown. Man, that's been honestly, man, like that's been a real hard thing.
No rhythm.
I
Yeah.
am I am, as you know, recently single. Um,
Yeah.
that's it's hard to be. It's hard to know why you are in that situation.
Yeah.
Um, but I know exactly why. And I've never been in a relationship where both people were so equally wrong. We totally squandered our relationship.
So you're saying you're actually a real man. All right, cool. Look,
You know,
that's it. Like you're a real fucking man. Yeah, no, like the whole thing. I've seen the whole thing from like A to B.
yeah.
Look, you were the first person I've seen actually to be a real man. And I'm not gonna say this. It's 10 years. So boom.
Yeah,
Like
man.
look, you are you are a true man right there. You know, because I know people that don't actually like adhere to what they say. You know.
Man, it's like it's hard when you know that. I
Yeah.
mean, I miss her so much, but at the same time, I know that I I don't want her back. You know, I I do in so many ways, but I don't. And I know that when she's still hurting,
Yeah. You feel it.
when something's really on her that she can't tell anybody else, I know who she reaches out to. And that it's like that hurts even worse. It's I was going through a lot. I'd just been diagnosed with some health issues. Um, my mom was on the verge of death.
Yeah.
Um, I was losing family members. Man, I lost like five of them in like 3 months.
Yeah.
Um, and I felt like she abandoned me. After not even trying. She was the kind of person that, like, she wouldn't even sweep it under the rug. She'd just ignore it. And just say, she'd run away from anytime we had we broke up having the same fight, the very first fight that we ever had.
Yeah.
And you can't get anywhere like that, man. You can't get anywhere like that. But it's a shame that, because she is a wonderful girl.
Yeah.
I mean, she really is. She sparkles in so many ways. Um, but we couldn't pull it together. You know,
Well,
we just couldn't do it. And
that's
and
one
yeah,
with you.
and
Yeah.
yeah, man, it's crazy because I look at it and it's like the kind of life that she wanted and the kind of life that I'm now living. There's no reason that we shouldn't be fucking traveling the country as a self sufficient show. You know, there's just not.
Yeah.
There's not. And she may see this and she may not. I really don't give a shit either way. Um, because the truth is the truth, and that's all I aim to fucking bring forth these days is true shit. Um, she'd get mad at me, and that would be the thing I tell her. It'd be like, that's one thing about us truth speakers, man. We all say the same shit.
Yeah.
We all say the same shit, and um, at the end of the day, there's no way around it. Um, there, two people have to work in a relationship, and it ain't gonna be easy. It's just not. It can get that way. It can be that way at first, and it can get that way, but it's like, man, if you're not willing to, like, have the fight with me, man. For me, a relationship is about finding the person who you're willing to stay around after the fight's for.
Right.
You know, and if you're not willing to even get, that's where the good shit is, man. Get through the argument, build that bridge, and get on the other side of that shit. You know, and now this has turned into
Trying to get
a fucking therapy session.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's what's up with. Whoa, they're jamming in the sound booth. That's a rapper that they were recording earlier today.
Yeah.
James, you holding on for dear life there, aren't you,
No, I'm here.
bro? Yeah, thanks Oprah for bringing the tears out in me. Nah, man, it's you know, and we both know it, man. Relationships are fraught with all kinds of shit. You know, what you doing?
Best friend.
Yeah.
That's it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
well, like all I'm saying, it's like I'm your best friend.
Yeah, you're my homie for sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
I mean, it's like like you asked me to come in here.
Here you are.
I'll ask
Yes.
you hard questions.
He came in to
Yeah.
conduct the interview. He's like, hell yeah. He's like, I did this shit at work. I mean, fucking. Yeah, man. Well, and you've been dating a new lady, yeah? Whoa, what's going on? You gotta keep that mic on you, bro.
Oh, that?
Yeah. Oh, James. We might have to call this one short, man.
Oh,
We
sorry.
might have to call this one
we're
short.
good. We're
We'll
good.
pull the table over, man.
No, I'm good all the way.
Thank God. I spilled some of that fine tequila on me, but thank God it smells like just all of the hand sanitizer that I've had in the past 2 years. So, which is crazy because now every time I fucking wipe my hands with some of that shit, I want to lick my fingers, and that's not cool.
What's up?
What's up? So you've been seeing a new young lady.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's going pretty good.
I think so. Yeah.
Fucking hope so, man. I hope so. That's the thing is I'm a sucker. I'm a sucker for love. I believe in it, but I believe that it's temporary. You know, and
I mean, do you know what love is?
I like to say that I do. I think it's an appreciation, a respect, a trust, and a dependency. I hate to say dependency because that always has a negative connotation.
Let's talk about love is. Okay.
I know Pickle and Jake were talking about Questlove earlier, so
All right.
maybe we.
So love is your boys. Okay.
Oh, wait a minute. No, wait. This sounds like a jail conversation.
No. Yeah, so love is your boys.
I mean,
it's the people that you kind of like rap with. Love is a burrito from I don't know, like I guess Felipe's. I mean, like
wait.
they
Did you say it's a burrito from Felipe's?
they stopped the red salsa.
Okay.
Yeah, but like
Okay, I'm with you.
the
Come on.
thing is, like they stopped the red salsa. Like we'll get together. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
So
We
love
stop
is
the
your,
red salsa. We'll get
so-
together.
So love is your girl. She may have like sick long
When
hair.
she stops the red salsa.
No, she might have like sick long hair.
It sounds like a post-hysterectomy joke, honestly.
Like she might have been with your friends. Like
Wait a minute. Wait, what?
yeah.
Wait a minute. Wait, she might have. Or is that...
Yeah.
Am I internalizing this too much?
Yeah. So like, she might have been with her friends. Like, but at the same time, it's like shit. Sick long hair. Like she's like ready to go at the situation with you.
Yeah. Oh, I
And
see
she-
what you're saying. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
and she's ready to go. Yeah.
Yeah.
Because like.
But she wasn't. That's the thing. Is I haven't...
She's down for whatever.
No, this one was not.
Are you sure?
I'm positive.
Oh wow.
She wasn't,
Um.
and the way that I know that she wasn't down for... She might have been down for whatever she wanted. Yes, that's accurate. She was down for whatever she wanted. But when it
Yeah.
came to if there was ever a question, if there was ever a disagreement, then it was always me coming down on her, and that's not the case. It's like if I have a disagreement, convince me otherwise. Because I'm not just like posing this disagreement to be a contrarian. That's not. I,
Love,
I,
l-
I,
lo-
I may be a contrarian,
love
but
it. Love is the aspect. She loves you.
well, but does she know how to love me? That's
Yes.
like all these questions have to be posed the other
Look,
way, and I feel like in a lot of ways women are
look. She might give her a head.
yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
She might give a certain thing,
yeah.
but at the same
Oh,
time, like, I think that president said it best.
you're not gonna tump that chair over, are you? I'm
Love,
waiting. I'm waiting.
love is the answer.
Love is the answer.
Yeah.
No, man. I totally believe that.
Yeah.
I totally believe that love is the answer to
Yeah.
most things. But in order to gain that, then there has to be understanding. There has to be. Understanding is paramount in love. It's the only way to get across in empathy to gain empathy. And that's a huge thing in love is to be able to empathize with the person that you are sharing that space with.
Yeah.
um and and if you don't take the time to understand that, then your relationship is lost. um
Look,
and that's, dude, that's why I ask so many questions. I ask a lot of them because I want to know. I want to know why a person feels or thinks the way that they do. It's important to me because if their shit is all based in fucking quicksand, then I know I need to hop. But that's my problem, is I'm not always so quick to hop. I'll stay and sink in that shit. I'd rather fight it out and hug at the end of the day than to fucking like just have surface small talk on the surface of your shit. You know, but that's just me. I'm deep. I'm deep. Yeah.
I got you.
Yeah, man. So James, we
What's up?
did both the Bearcats. We talked about both the Bearcats.
Yeah.
Now tell me about Le Chat Noir.
That's
That's a new thing.
woof.
Whoa. My 5 minutes. Okay. That's about all we got in us anyway.
Woof.
Is
Woof.
because I mean, my boy's already saw that. I'm wondering, he had 3 bottles on the way here, y'all. And he got here and he was like, here's these 2. Um, um, so yeah, so newest in the family, in the Bearcat family, is Le Chat Noir.
Yeah.
You've got the most awesome oyster selection that I've seen in the city.
Love it.
I gotta feel that this is your dinner spot, like Bearcats, where you breakfast and brunch and
Well-
lunch, and then Le Chat Noir is where you eat dinner, and then you sleep
Love
upstairs, right?
oysters. Yeah.
Yeah, you love. I know you do. I know you love oysters.
Love oysters.
Man,
Yeah.
look, I got to give a shout out. If you've never had other than a Gulf oyster, get to Le Chat Noir. It's not only is it a terrific environment, but a fantastic menu. What, 12, 13 different kinds of oysters?
Mostly 13.
13. My favorite, and
Oh.
having tried all of them.
Hold on. 13.
13. My favorite is, I think, 9th on the menu. It is the Murder Point oyster, direct from Alabama. Murder Point.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
On a whisper.
Yeah.
This has been Under the Influencers. And I'm heavily under the influence right now. I'm going to tell you, James. I really appreciate you coming in. I love eating at your restaurants, man. You've broken bread. You've kept me fed.
Yeah.
You've been an inspiration to. Cup down. Go for both of them. Go for both of them. I'm half full there. Okay, that's plenty. Yeah, there you go. Put that top on. We're gonna do one last shot, and we're gonna get out of here. Cheers, James.
Cheers.
Cheers. Many years of success. Thank you for being the homie. Shouts out Grimtown Studios. This has been Under the Influencers. I'm your host, Brandon Bruffett. Thanks for tuning in.